Choose an option. No, that is the best option. You know, as the Whopper said in war games, sometimes the only winning move is not to play. And that's something we should all be living by. In the social media age that is now, sometimes it's best to just keep your PC off and go about your damn day, you know? Unc's phone. Okay, I mean, geez, that battery is the most dangerous thing I think I've ever seen in my life. What in the world, man? Tried to install Linux on my ancient laptop. Well, that was your first mistake. Not Linux. An old laptop. Yeah, man, I feel the same way. I feel the same way every day I wake up. Genuinely. I'm so frazzled and confused and annoyed and have a headache again. We got huge out-of-service cloud. Okay, not sure what that could mean. Oh, damn. Well, that storm sure is going to be interesting. I hope that you guys are documenting the hell out of it because I want to see if on the ground you can make out any of these letters. Why is it doing that? That's so weird. The Unsent Project, a collection of unsent texts or text messages to first loves. Let's see. Autofill is trying to put in your MasterCard? I'd never go back to that website again. I don't give a rat's ass. I'm out. That's not gonna happen. Bye-bye. Have a nice life, I guess. Backup email optional. It must match the following. Okay, that's a lot. I don't know what any of that means. If somebody that speaks machine can help us all out here, I think that would be beneficial to all of us. What's going on here, dude? For real? Oh, you speak English. No, just the first speech and this one explaining it. I don't speak Chinese. I'm sorry, I can only communicate in Chinese. If you have any other questions or need help with something, please feel free to ask. I feel like that's pretty common. I have always thought to myself that probably the most useful phrase to learn in a language is, I only know how to say this. I do not really speak this language. I only speak this language fluently. I can't speak any more than this. I feel like that would be incredibly helpful to learn. I don't see how that would be weird. Unless if this is an AI, then it should be able to speak every language. I'm just saying at this point, if your AI can't speak any language or every language, it's kind of a giant piece of shit now, isn't it? Well, that's $700 down the drain. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I do not know what to tell you there. I've never seen something like that happen. Did you buy this second-hand? Because if you did, you're most likely screwed. You might be able to report the seller or something, I don't know. But if you did buy this directly new from AMD, there's no way they're not going to be helpful in this situation, right? If their CPU blew up. I've just never seen that. That's so dramatic. Die. Okay, fine. Look, I wanted to do that anyway. So technically speaking, you're not actually, you didn't give me the idea. I had the idea already. And you're just, reminding me and being annoying about it actually. So I have the power of 3 downvotes. What attachment is this? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's going right through the midsection here. Why is this animated? What are you? Oh, that freaked me out. I did not realize that this was a GIF for a second there. Huh. Dude, I think you might be the most powerful Reddit user on the entire website. If your 1 downvote counts for 3, you are more valuable in a negative sense than everybody else. 3 times more valuable than your average Redditor trying to downvote something. It may not seem like a lot, but that's kind of cool. I wonder if there's a random guy out there that has the power of 3 upvotes. Sign in to continue to Skype. Dummy string, dummy string, dummy string, dummy strings. Damn, you were trying to continue to Skype? This must have been a little while back since Skype officially shut down like a month or 2 ago at this point. Rest in peace, Skype. You sucked, but you were definitely more pure than Discord is. And what I mean by that is, I don't remember seeing a single advertisement about coins, orbs, skins, profile, banners, this, that, or the other thing in Skype. Like ever. It barely worked, but I'm sorry, it was still an okay program. And Discord has officially gone from, this is pretty cool, a nice futuristic replacement that has a lot of cool features, to a pile of donkey shit that wants you to pay for every little thing it does. Engineer room of the, not even gonna try, Russia's aircraft carrier announced today to be scrapped. Whoa! Hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god. What the hell is what is their problem? Was this sucker running around? Jesus Christ, it looks like the setting for a survival horror game, not what was once a working, running ship. Jesus. Well, at least it's being scrapped now after all this time. Firefox casually storing the entire internet for me? Cookies and site data. Let's take a look at your cache. Currently using, wow, that is a few gigabytes. I don't know how many that is. How many terabytes would this one break down to? Are we in exabytes? Or in yottabytes? Where are we at this point? This hard disk drive was inside of a desktop PC that was hit in an airstrike. Okay, so it's destroyed? Mostly, yeah. It does look kind of cool. You know, a war-torn hard drive. Were you able to get anything off of it? Excuse me, I spoke a little bit too quickly there. Because that'd be kind of cool. Whatever data was on there, you get it back to maybe a survivor of the airstrike? I don't know. That's interesting. Hard drives are pretty cool. It's funny how sometimes they can at least physically survive an airstrike, but if you drop them like 2 feet from a table or something, they're destroyed. Ooh, wow, it's more put together than I thought. I mean, I guess the connectors are completely destroyed there, but I don't know. I don't know how the discs are inside. Could be salvageable. I've seen crazier shit happen. Small indie company. Huh. I wonder what tiny little mom and pop corp we're gonna see here. Windows protected your PC. Install the Dutch language pack for 64-bit Office. Let's see. Publisher. Microsoft Corporation. Interesting. Okay. I know Microsoft is a pretty, small company when you think about nothing at all. That's kind of crazy. It defended you from its own software. Maybe we should take that as some sort of a sign? It protected you from Dutch. From Dutch? God damn it. Nobody likes Dutch, okay? Guys, crazy. My cousin slept, and placed multiple heavy objects over my laptop. They're buying you a new one, though, or paying to get this one replaced. I mean, not paying to get the screen replaced. That's what I mean. They will be paying for the screen to be replaced or a new laptop to come your way. I'm sorry, but if you did this to me, I am not going to be nice. You clearly knew what the you were doing. How do you step on, put things on, and sleep on someone's laptop without going, oh, this is someone's laptop at any point in time, you jackass? Not booting makes a loud sound when powered on. That loud sound could be coming from somewhere within the computer, I'm sure. Jeez, dude. This must have been from like a 2-inch ball. You know, that's what I believe. This PC doesn't currently meet Windows 11 system requirements. Here's why. Oh, okay. You know, it's so cool that there are probably tons of PCs out there that can't run Windows 11 because of how stupidly heavy it is and full of bloatware and spyware and all of this. Meanwhile, Windows 10 is still about to lose its security updates unless you pay them. I think the first year it's like $30 or $50. The year after that, it's like $100. The year after that, it's $200. And then after that, you won't be able to even pay for security updates or something. Not the end of the world. It's all scare tactic bullshit when it comes to Windows 10. But what is Microsoft really trying to do here? Oh, that's right. Squeeze you for 3 years out of extra money for something that they should still be supporting. They should be legally required to support this until enough of the ecosystem has moved to their newer, worse operating system. But no, they get to do whatever they want because they own the entire industry. My sister's phone. Oh, now we're on phones, huh? Okay. I don't want an exposed magnet, wireless charging system anywhere near me. Please go away. Good God, what is... I understand, hey, look, it still works just fine, okay? But I feel like at this point, you're just asking to, cut a finger or something like that. Please do something. Put one of those clear cases around it. Then it's fine, right? Just a clear case. That way this won't go flying or whatever, just offhandedly one day. Hold on. Let me take a look here. We've got... Wow, that is a lot of points. Good Lord, man. Looks like it's going to rain a little. Oh, does it look like that, or are you just a smartass? Yellow level warning due to heavy raining, thunderstorm, heavy raining, thunderstorm. Oh my God, it's overtaken the UI entirely. You guys better be freaking careful. That's beyond flash flooding right there. Wanted to replace the thermal pads under my RAM. What? Oh, I see. Oh, well, okay, nice. That is some serious adhesive that they have on there. Well, I guess it's time for new RAM. Unless you really want to sit there and try and reball and connect that crap, I'd just be buying a new stick. I wouldn't be happy about it. I'd still be just as pissed off as this guy probably is, because, come on, really with this? But whatever, I guess it's not the end of the world. As far as computer problems or destroyed hardware, this could be so much worse, right? Oh man, that just sucks. Holy crap, let's zoom in there real quick. Oh man, how in the world? Seriously, that adhesive must be strong enough to hold a bridge together at that point. I have never seen that. Is that going to be refunded to my card? Yes, and it'll take 16 weeks for absolutely no reason, even though when we charged your card, it's instantaneous. Sorry, I was doing a little bit of frustrated projecting there. This showing up when trying to check into my flight. Okay, it's Frontier, so that's cool. Yeah, Frontier's website barely functions. That's fine. Holy crap. So they owe you the sum of all human wealth that's ever been accumulated times a quadrillion, essentially. I have absolutely no idea what digit integer limit that is, but now you have enough money to buy the sun. How can I remove it safely? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, man. Shit sucks. That is the only thing, by the way, about USB-C I don't like, is it seemed like USB-A was pretty darn bulletproof in terms of seating and reseating and all that. I've had a few break over the years from wear and tear, but it seems like USB-C, specifically the female ports, will just stop working one day. They're really easy to snap in half or break. They just feel so much weaker. Overall, they are better. I prefer USB-C across the board, but they're still made like I owned like 3 Samsung phones that charged through USB-C, and every single one of them, within 12 to 15 months, the port on the phone just stopped working unless you perfectly aligned the damn plug. It was insane. Hate them. Screen at a local supermarket only displays the resolution? Huh. Honestly, kind of interesting to see the resolution, though. That is interesting. I don't know why I find that interesting, but it's kind of neat, even though it's useless. Never let your friends borrow electronics. Oh my god, what could they have even done to get this effect? I'm really particular about the types of electronics I let people borrow. I'll let people borrow my old Quest 2, and that's really the only thing. Maybe charging cables or something like that, but honestly, yeah, when it comes to electronics, I'm really choosy. No, I'm not letting you borrow my laptop. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. Oh, that is so weird. What causes this? It's like they dropped it in a pool and rescued it just in time. Holy crap. 103 degree Fahrenheit, 39 degrees Celsius causes polarizer to peel off of Acer monitor at work. Good lord, at work? Okay, Jesus Christ. Using a soldering iron to remove a screw. That wouldn't be my first choice, but how old is this image? Are you on Windows 7? I'm sorry, that just distracted the absolute hell out of my brain. Sorry, you can't install this because we need 476 megabytes of storage, but you only have 81 gigabytes. Oh, okay, no, I've been wondering what the problem was. Thank you so much. That makes complete sense. Network switch after a lightning strike. I bet it's gonna look really cool though, right? No, I thought it was gonna have like a cool lightning-y pattern on it, like when humans get struck by lightning, but no, just most of the switches or most of the ports are dead completely. That's awesome. This, by the way, I don't think... What sort of power supplies, or not power supplies, uninterruptible power supplies, surge protectors, are there any that are strong enough for a lightning strike? I mean, really? Lost transceiver that I'm looking for. Okay. Well, dryers do seem to eat, or washers, I guess. That's your washer, not your dryer, excuse me. Well, at least you know to get in there and maybe clean things up a little bit, because you also got a bunch of hair and shit in there that you've probably not popped out recently. You know, it's good, that's good. Fairly new OLED TV at my dad's house. Nice. I think it's so cool that OLED technology has been around for quite a bit now, and it burns in worse than rear projection TVs. It burns in worse than plasma TVs in the first gen. This is kind of pathetic. Also, you might need to have a conversation with your dad. If he's watching Fox News enough for the burn-in to be this bad, your dad might be in serious mental trouble, and I'm not even being funny. The fact that this is a Fox News screen is so much scarier than just generic hefty burn-in on your OLED. Oh, that's just so bad. Wow, what is actually happening with this TV? I hate UPS. Dude, we all do. We all do. I actually took a PC once, had it professionally packed at a UPS store because they guarantee its arrival safely, and well, what do you know? It arrived destroyed. That pack and ship guarantee really came in clutch because they bought me a new computer. Yep, it's always your case is destroyed. Whew, it's just never worth shipping a PC. It genuinely isn't. The more I think about it, the more angry I get. Damn, man, really? Do you know how dramatically you have to be throwing that shit around to bend that stuff? Not that it's hard to bend, but how? How bad was that case dented beyond what you just showed us? It must be a waking nightmare. No, it doesn't matter who you're shipping with or how you pack it at this point in time, I would say. Your PC is guaranteed to arrive with at least one major dent because it was dropped on a corner when it was being sorted through one of the giant machines that... I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. You know that scene at the end of Toy Story 2 that makes the baggage sorting system at airports look like a labyrinth that goes on forever? That's really what goes on at these package sorting facilities, you know? And they do the brunt of the damage. They cause the brunt of the damage. it's not usually your driver dropping it on your doorstep aggressively. It's generally the machines it has to go through tossing that around like it doesn't mean anything. And that is, I don't know what it is about the cooler specifically that's getting me. Because I can fathom the case being dented because duh, or the graphics card being snapped out of its port or whatever, but I just don't see these coolers as being in harm's way enough. I don't know. I'm a little bit crazy. I'll leave it at that. That's what I'll do. I don't want to ramble too much longer on you.